my favorite Christmas records of all time on today's Record Overload. Today is just going to be a little short video. I thought I would let you guys know about my favorite Christmas records of all time. Now, the first one that is on my list actually just came out last year, and it's a weird one, I'm warning you. It's by William Shatner. Shatner Claus. And believe it or not, this is actually really, really good. He has a ton of guest stars on it like he has been, and he's really been perfecting his way of doing things, his spoken word version of songs. It starts out with a great version of Jingle Bells. Then he teams up with Brad Paisley for Blue Christmas. And at the end of side one, there's O Come, O Come, Emmanuel, which he does with former Yes keyboard player Rick Wakeman. On side two starts out with Silver Bells with Ian Anderson from Jethro Tull. Then a little further in, he does a cover of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer with ZZ Top frontman Billy Gibbons. Followed up by a rather interesting version of Silent Night with Iggy Pop. And he does finish out with Feliz Navidad with Danny Bender. Overall, this is a fun little album that I didn't expect to like as much as I did. I just got it for the novelty. But I actually have grown to like it over the last year or so. Next up, we have an album, again, that came out of left field for me, but I've been hooked on it since the 80s. John Anderson from Yes and Three Ships. Now, this is more than a Christmas album, although it's got some standard Christmas songs like the title cut and Ding Dong Merrily on High and The Holly and the Ivy, things like that. There are also some original songs. Save All Your Love, Where Were You, How It Hits You. He actually had Andre and Sandra Crouch work on this album with him. And this, the way he does things, it's typical, standard, late 80s, kind of really poppy, really good, really catchy, and has a lot of songs on it that I tend to listen to apart from during the Christmas season because they apply for all year round. And, of course, I'm saving the best for last, but before I reveal what my favorite Christmas album is of all time, I'm going to bring up a few honorable mentions, first of which is the Christmas album in the box set for the greatest novelty songs of all time, presented by Dr. Demento, which has a lot of good Christmas funny music from the 40s and beyond up through about the 90s. Secondly is Christmas at Ground Zero from Weird Al Yankovic, which has been one of my favorite Christmas songs since it came out. And thirdly, a song that's been getting a lot of airplay on commercials this year, Christmas Wrapping by The Waitresses, which I actually just found a copy of at my local thrift store a few weeks back. And finally, the big reveal of my number one Christmas album of all time is, of course, A Charlie Brown Christmas. Now, Vinyl Me Please just did a reissue of this not that long ago because it is such a classic album. The music on here is so good, I do tend to listen to it all year round. Everything from O Tannenbaum to Linus and Lucy to the skating theme to Christmas Time Is Here. Everything Vince Guaraldi touches on this is just an absolute masterpiece. This is why it is my number one Christmas album of all time. If you have a favorite Christmas song or Christmas album, please feel free to leave it in the comments. Also, if you like my videos, please make sure to click that like button down below. And if you want to see more of my content, just click that subscribe button. And you want to see a notification anytime a new video is released, just click on that bell. You'll be notified every time I make a new video. For now, my name is Tim. I'll see you next time.